Back in the house, CKPW, and we are kicking off with what looks like to be the next great rivalry. Here in CKPW, Shane Taylor, Samoa Joe, we saw these guys in an epic horse fight, an epic struggle, and now they're going at it one more again. Joe Snapmare, chop to the back, PK to the chest, takes Shane Taylor down. Joe came out here talking trash, and it did not take long for Big Shane Taylor to respond. But now Joe is in control. Out on the floor, Shane Taylor, holy shit, he just ran through him. My God, what a show we've got in store for you. CKPW Fight Night. Well, we are flushing out our universe slowly but surely. Samoa Joe throws Shane Taylor into that steel barricade unwilling. These men need to watch the count. If they give a fuck, the last time we saw him, it was Samoa Joe goring Shane Taylor through that steel barricade. I said I'd like to see these men in a no-holds-barred type of environment. And here we go with another vanilla-ass matchup. Blame my black ass for it. Since I'm running the show, nevertheless, these two big boys going at it. Joe got Taylor goozled up. Beautiful suplex, rolls into the pin. Only gets a 1 count. Shane Taylor needs to do something drastic other than getting his ass thrown over the top rope. Samoa Joe dominating thus far. Follows him out. Where anything can happen out here on the floor. Rocking Shane Taylor. Throws him head first into that steel post. Just rammed him sternum first into the apron. Shane Taylor in a bad way right now, folks. One more again. That apron business. Samoa Joe taking his time. Taking his name. Adding it to the motherfucking list. Samoa Joe calmly back into the ring. Shane Taylor shakes off the cobwebs. Follows him in. STO takes down Samoa Joe. Picks him up. Could this be a mistake? Yes, Joe rocks him. Trying to pick him up. Taylor blocks it. Rushes right in. Gets caught with a DDT. My God, Samoa Joe on his game tonight, folks. Throws Taylor into the corner. Got him up on the shoulders. Samoan drop. And Samoa Joe looking like it's an easy day's work. Shane Taylor on the apron struggling. Joe got him up. Brings him back in. Belly to belly. My God. It's easy to forget just how powerful Samoa Joe is. But you see it when he's in there with a monster. The likes of Shane Taylor, who just hit a suplex of his own. Can Shane Taylor turn this matchup around? He's been getting his ass beat. Snapmare misses the PK. Joe got him. Beautiful back suplex. And once again, Shane Taylor is down. Is he out? Joe got him up. Taylor slips out of whatever Joe had in mind. Clips the leg. Taylor, what's he going for? Power bomb. No, Samoa Joe slips out into a DDT. Uranagi, my goodness. And this might be all for Big Shane Taylor. No, he kicks out at 2. But man, he is spent right now, folks. Joe cannot connect. throws Taylor face first into the turnbuckle, rushes in, another back suplex. How much more this punishment can Shane Taylor withstand? Samoa Joe testing his limits right now. Got him up on the road, muscle buster. Oh my God, he nailed it. Shut him down, send him home. And that is it. Samoa Joe has just vanquished Shane Taylor in dominant fashion. I gotta say, after their first encounter, I'm kind of shocked. Some said it was Shane Taylor who won that matchup on points, even though Joe came out with the win. This time, Joe left no doubts. He just smoked Shane Taylor. Apparently, after getting his ass kicked, Shane Taylor's got something to say. And what's this? We've got a visitor. Holy fuck, it's Minoru Suzuki of Suzuki-gun fame here in CKPW. I saw him backstage. I have no idea what the fuck kind of beef he has going on with Shane Taylor. Oh my God. This shit is broken down. Suzuki with the sneak shot, but it looks like Taylor baited him in. Powerbomb. And man, I don't know if Shane Taylor is the most unlucky man on earth, but he's just pissed off two of the most dangerous men in our sport in Samoa Joe and Minoru Suzuki. But right now, he's handling Suzuki, and this impromptu brawl just kicked him in the back of the head. Holy shit, this one. Suzuki trying to fight back. Could not connect. We know Suzuki's a tough son of a bitch. But let's face it, folks, he's outweighed by about 200 pounds. And he's about 20 years older than the young gun Shane Taylor. Nevertheless, he's in control in this impromptu brawl for the moment. Taylor! Belly to belly suplex. Holy shit, can we get some security out here? Somebody to break this shit up. Both men collide. Taylor elbow to the head. Man, what a strange fucking occurrence here. Starting off by Shane Taylor. Holy shit, meteor by Suzuki. Taylor with a promo after the match, sounding like he might have been considering retirement. Suzuki came out, basically pulled his whole card. And the shit is on and fucking popping. Taylor going for another power bomb. Oh my God. Finally milked the head out here. Taylor just laid Suzuki out. Man. We'll be right back. This shit is out of control. Back from commercial break. We have restored order. Got another interesting matchup on deck here. There she is, the one, the only, Awesome Kong. Step into the ring. Ready to do damage. And man, we're revisiting an old rivalry here. Going back to the days of TNA wrestling. when Awesome Kong dominated the Knockouts division until she ran up against some competition and a former women like her opponent tonight. I'm talking about none other than the legend, the one, the only, the lovely, milfalicious, hardcore country, Mickie James. We know Rosemary, she's holding on to that women's world title. But how long will she be able to hold on to it? And she's got a lot of competition here, folks. Mickie James looking fit and thick at the same time. But will that be enough to overcome the awesome one, Awesome Kong? I'm having a goddamn brain moment, folks. I'm trying to figure out if Rosemary actually won that goddamn ladder match to become the women's champion. I'll have to revisit the goddamn fucking tapes. We've got a lot going on in our WWE universe across multiple seasons, goddammit. Nevertheless, Mickie James, Awesome Kong, collar and elbow tie-up. Kong showcasing her power. Scary strength. Holy shit, Mongolian chop. Mick trying to out-execute her. That may be the only way to put down the gargantuan Awesome Kong, who kicks out at 2. Mickie, neckbreaker, beautiful, shades of the ravishing one. Picks Kong up, could that be a mistake? Irish whip. There's press, unloading with the rights. Mickie James is on one tonight. And I know it's early, but right now, Mickie James is in control of this matchup. Kong cannot connect. Mickie, that speed coming into play, but she got caught up. Oh, Mickie James. Hurricane Rana takes down Awesome Kong. And you do not see this often. Awesome Kong being outmatched, outmaneuvered by a smaller opponent, but Mickie James ain't no hoe. She's arguably the greatest to ever do it. Going for the pin. So if anyone can do it, it might very well be Mickie James. Kong out on the floor. She lowered Mickie out. Mickie slips out of that suplex attempt, and she is rocking Awesome Kong. Holy shit. Awesome Kong cannot get out of the gates here, folks. Mickie James just one step ahead. Bitch slap. Wrenching the arm. Beautiful Russian leg sweep out on the floor. Kong may have hit her head against the apron. I think Kong gets pissed off now, folks. Throws Mickie into that steel barricade. Meanwhile, the count is ongoing. Deep-seated rivalry here, folks. Goes back many years. Awesome Kong may not give a fuck about winning this one. She may be more set on destroying her own rival, Mickie James. And yes, double count out. This one's going to have to be settled at a later date, folks. We'll be right back. Tag team action on deck. There they are, them boys, Jay and Mark Briscoe. We saw, excuse me, goddammit, live TV. We saw Jay Briscoe debut in a singles match with his brother by his side, where he lost to Bret the Hitman Hart. Kind of reminiscent of these boys' debut in Ring of Honor all those many years ago, back when Mark was too young to even compete. But now here they are in all their glory. Former multiple tag team world champions all over the world, but especially in ROH. Jay Briscoe, former Ring of Honor world champion, god damn it, 2 times over. And speaking of multiple time champion, this man built his name on it. Booker T, 5-time WCW world champion, a 1-time WWE world champion, multiple time world tag team champion with his brother Stevie Ray, as well as others under the WWE banner. Booker T has done it all. And he kicked it off for us in our very first match. CKPW Revolution losing to Kenny Omega. And now he's stepping into the tag team waters. And his partner, a very interesting competitor in his own right. We saw him in those triple threat qualifying matches to crown the inaugural CKPW World Champion. I'm talking about Scorpio Sky. We know how all that shit worked out. Okada's the current champion, but Scorpio Sky, he equipped himself very well. And apparently he impressed Booker T enough to want to team up. I'm sure there's some respect there. Scorpio Sky, a standout on the independent scene, done some work in AEW once upon a time, so I hear. But the Briscoes, them boys, tag team royalty, so it should be interesting. I don't fucking have a good feeling for Scorpio Sky and Booker T, if I'm being honest. But we are about to see how it pans out. It's gonna be chicken. Mark Briscoe starting off with Booker T. Can't wait to see how this one shapes up. Briscoe, reverse knife edge. Booker T gives him one right back. A game of chicken, if you will. Briscoe just nailed Booker T with an elbow to the face. Throws him into the Briscoe corner. Booker T fighting out of it. Missed with that clothesline. Gets hit with a backstabber by Mark Briscoe. Crazy wild night here. CKPW fight night shenanigans, as you might expect. And right now we've got a potential tag team classic on hand. Or it could be a squash match, because right now the Briscoes are in control. In comes big brother Jay Briscoe. Booker T down. Is he out? He might be. Jay just nailed him with that lariat. Booker T backdrop. How much tag team continuity can Booker T and Scorpio Sky pull off? Wisely, Booker T tags out. I thought he might try to take this shit on by himself. He knows what he's up against. Scorpio Sky comes in, hits the Russian leg sweep. And he just ate a running lariat by Jay Briscoe. Scorpio Sky intercepts the boot. Dragon screw leg whip. What's going on over there between them boys? A little fake out by Mark Briscoe. Finally tags in. Meanwhile, Booker T is in. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. We saw the Hart Foundation had their issues early on. We know the Briscoes, these boys will not hesitate to fucking go at it. They've had many fights in and out of the ring. Right now, Booker T getting his ass beat. German suplex right on the floor. And it's Mark Briscoe in the ring, standing in front. Jay Briscoe with his eyes on Booker T. Back in the ring, gets walloped. Beautiful angle slam. Box chicken, Mark Briscoe, Booker T. Trips him up. And once again, Booker T looking like he needs to get the fuck out of Dodge. Throws Briscoe into the corner. With Scorpio Sky, Briscoe catches him with a boot. Drops him. Airplane spin on his back. Total disrespect. One rotation short of a molest job. God damn it. Holy shit. Devastating cutter by Mark Briscoe. Booker T might be out. He kicks out, but just barely. Holy shit, Booker T still trying to knock off a lot of Russ, apparently. Briscoe slips out of that sidewalk. Slam backbreaker attempt. Falls Booker T over the top rope. Booker T might have hit his head on those steel stairs. Briscoe follows him out. Man, Booker T has seen better days, folks. Briscoe got him hanging off the apron. Guillotine. Oh, my God. He's not dead. Oh, my goodness. A knee to the temple. Holy shit. You don't see Booker T get his ass beat to this degree. Even Kenny Omega didn't do this type of damage. Holy shit. Booker T shoves Briscoe off. Tags out to Scorpio Sky. He gets thrown to the Briscoe corner. Mark got him up. Death Valley Driver. The Briscoes in rare form here tonight, folks. Going for the pin. Scorpio Sky kicks out. Right now, the Briscoes showing why they're one of the best to ever do it. Curve stomp. May have took Scorpio Sky out the game. Mark Briscoe follows him in the corner. Drops him. Scorpio Sky faring no better than Booker T. Reversal. Briscoe on the apron. Scorpio Sky got nothing coming. Chicken back in the ring. Rolls into an arm drag. Can Scorpio Sky pull off some of that dynamic chicanery that's made him such a stalwart on the indie scene? Or will he get his ass beat, proving why he's been on the indies for 20 goddamn years? Kicks out, fired up. Briscoe don't seem to be too worried. Boot to the midsection by Mark Briscoe. He's been in there for a while, but he's been kicking ass. Throw Scorpio Sky to the corner. Booker T tags in. Irish whip. Beautiful. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Mark Briscoe. Kicking Booker T's ass one more again. Went for the cutter. Could not connect. And man, Mark Briscoe was out here putting on a clinic. Booker T might need a clinic. A fucking full hospital stay after this matchup. Mark Briscoe tags in. Big Brother Jay. Booker T out on the floor. I don't know what the fuck he's got going on. He just gave up the high ground to Jay Briscoe. Paid for it. Holy shit. This fucking motley crew of a pairing, Booker T and Scorpio Sky, gotta say it's been a fucking disaster, folks. The Briscoes are dominating these boys. And it's hard to watch, goddammit. Booker T out here looking like enhancement talent. Jay Briscoe, beautiful German suplex. Booker T trying to corner safety. Jay Briscoe won't let him escape. Got him up. Beautiful gourd buster. And this might be all she wrote for the 6-time world champion. And yes, that is it. Scorpio Sky late to make the breakup. Holy shit. The Briscoes are the winners. Scorpio Sky and Booker T dusted and disgusted. We'll be right back. Back for our next matchup, singles competition on deck. Crowd going wild. Can't blame him. There he is. The Olympic gold medalist himself, Kurt freaking Angle, in the building. We saw Kurt Angle make his debut. Give him an impressive singles victory against Jay Briscoe. I think I got Angle and Bret Hart mixed up. Like I said, we've got a lot of fucking shit going on in our collective 2K universe. No confusion about what a beast this man is. One of the best to ever do it. Pound for pound, he may be the best. And when you talk about GOATs, he's somewhere in that conversation, sniffing around the table at the very least. The same cannot exactly be said for his opponent. Don't get it twisted. Mike Bennett, he's no slouch. Great shape, great athletic abilities. He can pretty much do it all. And he's got a hot side piece, his wife actually. But can he put it all together here in CKPW? Bennett, he's had quite a bit of success in his career. Multiple time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion with his brother in the kingdom, the one and only Matt Taven, but here he's rolling solo. And man, I do not envy this boy because he's going one-on-one with the great Kurt Angle. Bennett, his debut wasn't so great. That's all I can say about that, because he got his ass beat when going up against another legend in a Stinger. But this nigga keeps drawing the short end of the stick. But he can rewrite all sorts of narratives if he can put down Kurt Angle. Ring the damn bell. Angle, Bennett. Bennett blocks the right. Goes in for a stunner, cutter, something. Whatever it was, it did not pay off. Angle hit him with a snap suplex. Wallops him. Behind the ear, scoop slam takes him down. Kurt Angle, methodical. Stalking his opponent like a predator. Another snap suplex, and Bennett is feeling the pain already, but he's fighting back. Gotta give him credit. He's a tough son of a bitch. Mike Bennett can go in that ring, but Kurt Angle was an entirely different problem. Just threw him over the top rope. And instead of following him out, he's just staring at him, daring him to come back in and do something about it. And Bennett does just that. Got Angle up. Angle slips out of that slam attempt. Angle just one step ahead. Beautiful German release. Suplex and Mike Bennett. Holy shit. He is fucking feeling it. Maria up on the apron trying to distract Angle. Will it pay off? Can Bennett take advantage? Yes! Sneaky bastard hit the reverse DDT. And he may need all the help from Wifey to come up out of here with a victory. Kurt Angle just bitch slapped him. Bennett back up, clothesline over the top rope. And you gotta watch Maria shady ass out there. She will not hesitate to sneak in a cheap shot. But it's Bennett, follows Angle out to the floor, working him over. Angle blocks the right, delivers a forearm of his own. Just takes Bennett down right in front of his wife. Kurt Angle, this nigga is a beast and a half. Got the crowd fired the fuck up. Once again, inviting Bennett to get his ass back in the ring. Takes him down with a running lariat. Bennett catches him slipping with a knee. Haymaker to the face, just dropped him. Bennett cannot connect with the boot. Like I said, Angle just one step ahead of this boy. Beautiful collegiate slam. Going to work on that ankle. You know what that's setting up for, folks. That devastated ankle lock. Won this man many world titles. Tapped out some of your favorite wrestlers. Just dropped him with a DDT. Could this be it? No. Bennett kicks out. But what does he have left in the tank? Kurt Angle, another German. Keeps the waist locked. There's another one. Trifecta on deck. Oh my God, Mike Bennett is being decimated by Kurt freaking Angle. Kicks out near fall. Give Mike Bennett credit. He is hanging in there. But it doesn't look like he got much left. Angle. I thought he was going for the ankle lock, but he hits him with an STF. A master of the submissions. He's got a deep bag to tap you the fuck out, but Bennett clawing his way out of it. Catches Angle with an elbow to the side of the face. Mike Bennett may be earning the respect of the fans just by hanging in there. Kurt Angle once again going after the legs. This time it is the angle lock. The ankle lock. Oh my God. And he's twerking the fuck out that bitch. God damn it, Mike Bennett in tremendous pain. Can he hang on? Nowhere near a rope. Holy shit, Mike Bennett finally getting some leverage, kicking his way out of it, going after Angle's knee. We know Kurt Angle don't have the greatest knees. Mike Bennett, very strategic way to get up out of that ankle lock. But he's back down on his ass one more again. Kurt Angle in control. Bennett catches the boot, dragon screw. And Bennett taking some time to stud in front. He might be trying to manage that pain because he's been getting his ass beaten this match. Mudhole stomp right under the throat. Mike Bennett, dirty son of a bitch. Angle brings him out to the floor. No, Bennett kicks him off. Mike Bennett showing improvement, looking impressive. Holy shit, pump kick. And these boys going back and forth out here on the floor. Angle in control for the moment. Bennett throws him into that steel barricade. Angle catches him coming in. Boot. Got him up. Backbreaker. The count's getting up there. Mike Bennett twisted the fuck up. Kurt Angle beats the count. Mike Bennett look like he might be down and out. No encouragement from Maria Kanellis. She's just giving Kurt Angle the death stare. Or is it something else in those eyes? Don't get me started, goddammit. Bennett gonna beat the count just barely. Walks right into another collegiate slam. Angle with the boot. Followed up with another. Throws Bennett into the turnbuckle. And he just crumbled like paper mache. Kurt Angle once again going to work on the leg. Mike Bennett might need a wheelchair to get up out of this goddamn ring. Kurt Angle is just taking him to school. Another German suplex. And another. One more again for the trifecta. My God, Mike Bennett broken in half. Kurt Angle going for the pin. This has got to be it. No, Mike Bennett kicked out. Holy shit. Bennett digging down deep to stay in the fight. But it's a writing on the wall. Kurt Angle got him in his sights. Bennett catches him slipping with a pair of elbows to the face. Mike Bennett can barely walk. Kurt Angle once again targeting the leg. Russian leg sweep. But Bennett, to his credit, right back up. Hits a drop kick. No impact on that bitch at all. Kurt Angle snap suplex. But Bennett right back up. Discus right hand. Holy shit, Mike Bennett. And you see the crowd is going wild. Very impressed with Mike Bennett's performance. But the crowd cannot go in there and fucking fight a beast on your behalf, the likes of Kurt Angle. Bennett trying to shake off the cobwebs, back in the ring. Rushes out, moves out of the way of that Roman lariat, takes Angle down with a drop kick. And now it's Kurt Angle feeling it. What's Bennett got in mind? Drives Angle away. There he is, sneaky bastard. Got his foot on the rope. Bennett, very fucking savvy. But he's paying for it right now. Angle. Another trip to German Suplex City. And this is the type of shit that will destroy your back and your neck. Mike Bennett may never be the same after this matchup, and Kurt Angle's got that ankle locked in one more again. Sits down, wrenching it. Trying to pull Bennett's shit out of the socket. And Mike Bennett finally taps out. My God, what a matchup, what a fight. Kurt Angle pulls off the victory over a game. Mike Bennett. Following up that exciting matchup, we've got one more again. Another one for you. God damn it, I'm fucking up royally. And speaking of the Stinger, there he is, the icon. Baseball bat and toe. Sting has been involved in a lot of controversy here in CKPW. Called out Kazuchika Okada, the world champion. essentially, seemingly throwing his name in a hat for a title shot. Will Okada accept? We saw they had that unscripted, impromptu brawl, but nothing in a way of putting the match together. Getting these two boys to come to an agreement. Essentially, it's up to Okada. Does he have the sack to accept the challenge of the Icon Sting? Time will tell. Meanwhile, Sting needs to be focused on his opponent here tonight. It's a man he has quite a bit of history with. I'm talking about none other than EC3, Ethan Carter III. Now, when EC3 was on his meteoric run, if you will, in TNA wrestling, Sting was one of the men he put down. It may have been Sting's very last matchup in TNA. So EC3 coming in this one with bragging rights. Conversely, Sting looking to get some get back against Ethan Carter III, a man with all the tools. A man that some say is his own worst enemy. How will all those narratives play out here in CKPW? Time will tell. But right now, EC3 with one of the biggest challenges of his career, despite beating Sting before TNA wrestling. Both men at different points of the game. EC3, you can argue he's lost a little bit of luster. As for Sting, well, his legacy is etched in stone. So he's always going to be a tough out. Where's EC3's mindset at? Fizzled out in WWE. Couldn't quite make an impact in AEW before that promotion folded. He's got a chance to rewrite history here at CKPW. Here we go. Sting, EC3, ring the damn bell. And it's Sting right off the bat with the offense. Throws EC3 into the corner, picks him up, and just dropped him. There's something different about Sting, folks. Something sinister. And that means he's very dangerous right now. But EC3 don't give a fuck about none of that. He brings him in the hard way via the vertical suplex. But Sting, right back on his feet, right back on the attack, throws EC3 into that corner. Holy shit, jumping DDT. And Sting, man, this boy is looking in prime form right now. Irish whip. Inverted atomic drop. EC3 is feeling it right now. Over the top rope he goes. Sting, my God. I'll mention the brawl with Okada. But Sting also had a match against Jay White, who he disposed of in impressive fashion. So the Icon has been on one. EC3, holy shit, is just getting beat from pillar to post. And it's kind of surprising, goddammit. Out here looking like enhancement talent. Like I said, Sting got revenge on his mind. No way he can forget how he went out in TNA wrestling to a young Ethan Carter III. Right now he's dominating basement DDT. Sting going out to the floor. I thought he was about to go under the ring for a weapon. That's the type of move this nigga been in lately. But he may have cost himself an opportunity. EC3 takes advantage. Got Sting in the corner, giving him that work, but Sting right back on the attack. Throws EC3 into the turnbuckle face first. Atomic drop. Holy shit. Man, EC3 needs to go back to the drawing board. But Sting will not let that nigga go anywhere. He's giving them the business right now. EC3 dazed and confused. Another basement DDT. EC3 reversal throws Sting into the corner. Sting catches him slipping. Gut wrench suplex. EC3 back in the corner. Stinger splash, my God. And this could be it. Yeah, Scorpion Death Drop. Shut it down. Send him home. Yes, that is it. Sting has just made short work of EC3. God damn. We'll be right back. Time for our main event. Got a confession. I've had a few sips of the bubbly. It's been a long ass night. Forgive me if I'm off my game. There he is. The cleaner. Kenny Omega. Omega has looked very impressive here in the early days of CKPW. Had a shot at the inaugural World Championship, came up short. And out of that chicanery was the reigniting of a old time feud between Omega and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. But he's got another problem here tonight, as he's going one-on-one against the Madman, the man formerly known as Showtime, Eric Young. EY, arguably the most dangerous man in all of professional wrestling, his sanity forever in question. He's looked pretty impressive his damn self here in his CKPW run. We saw him put down Danhausen. We also saw him take a L to who was it? I believe it was Hiromu Takahashi. I have to go back and check the goddamn archives. Like I said, I've been hitting the bubbly, so my memory's a little bit fuzzy. Nevertheless, what is undisputed right now is EY stepping into the Lion's Den against one of the very best in the world, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Both of these men, proud Canadians. Both of these men, former world champions. EY, a former TNA champion. Omega, former champion in New Japan. G1 Climax winner, all that good shit. The man has done it all. Contrast the styles personified here. Here we go. Omega EY, ring the damn bell. Omega opening up, just dropped Eric Young with a boot to the face. EY shaking it off, intercepts the boot, gives Omega that business, crucifix. And now EY unloading with a series of elbows, giving Omega that work, but Omega right back up. Power bomb. Oh my God, into the bridge for the pin. No, only gets a 1 count. Omega throws EY to the rope, Irish whip. Both men collide. EY, beautiful neck breaker. Going for the pin. Gets a 2 count. Both of these men with devastating finishers. EY with that power driver. Omega, the one-wing angel. You gotta think whoever can hit that move will be the man that walks away victorious. And I think I just made up a word, but we'll let that shit slide. Nevertheless, Omega in control for the moment. EY reverses, sends Omega into the corner. Omega brushes him off with a boot to the face. Got him hooked up. Dragon suplex. And now it's EY in a world of trouble. Reverse knife edge exchange. Omega takes EY down with a fireman's carry. German suplex, bridge, milk dud head, slow on a pin. Get your shit together. Omega unloaded forearm, sends EY to the corner. EY reverses the game, unloading haymakers. Father Kenny Omega in the corner now, choking him. Milk dud head, no authority here. Nobody respects this nigga. EY in control of this competitive matchup. Omega fighting back. Unloading with a haymaker. Got EY up. Could it be the one-wing angel? No. Electric chair to the German. Oh my God. EY just barely kicks out Kenny Omega. We've talked about it. He's got an extensively deep bag of moves. And he's been known to stunt in front as he's doing right now. Will it come back to cost him? EY blocks the boot. Got Omega in the corner. But he gets caught slipping. Kenny Omega. High-waisted, high-angle back suplex. EY catches that boot one more again. Got Omega goozled up. Snapmare. Wrenching on the face. Might have a few fingers in the nigga mouth. Disrespect. Omega not feminine. Fighting him off. Rocks him with a right hand to the jaw. Omega rushes in. Drop kick. Collar and elbow tie up. EY pushes Omega off. Gets caught up in an arm drag. Eats another right hand to the face. Omega got him up on the shoulders again. Could it be the one-wing angel? No. It's that electric chair German one more again. And that is it. Kenny Omega didn't even need to pull out the one-wing angel. He puts down the madman Eric Young. And that is it for us. We'll see you next week. CKPW Fight Night. Peace out.